With over 10 years of cabinet manufacturing and design experience, we've taken what we've learned and created the ultimate guide to buying cabinetry. This guide breaks down 6 key things you need to know when it comes to purchasing cabinetry. For professionals, it will increase customer satisfaction, limit your callbacks, and boost your profitability. For homeowners, it will help manage expectations, ensure you order the right thing, and achieve your dream kitchen. Dive in and refer back anytime you need guidance in your cabinet process. Let's get started. Number 1, type of cabinets. First, let's talk about 3 main types of cabinets. You have stock, semi-custom, and custom. Stock cabinets. These are pre-manufactured cabinets available in standard sizes and limited styles. They're mass-produced, which makes them readily available and budget-friendly. However, customization options are minimal, limiting design flexibility. A common example would be IKEA, some of the stuff you can get at Home Depot. Pros: affordable and quick to obtain, making them ideal for projects with tight budgets or timelines. Cons: limited styles and sizes may not suit all design preferences or unique kitchen layouts. Next, you have semi-custom cabinets. These cabinets offer more flexibility than stock options, allowing for modifications in dimensions, finishes, and styles. They strike a balance between customization and cost, providing a personalized touch without the expense of full custom cabinets. They still have some limitations compared to custom cabinet designs. Generally, an easy thing to note when it comes to stock or custom or semi-custom cabinets, when it comes to the measurement flexibility, is with stock cabinets, you're gonna have very limited height options, where in semi-custom, it's gonna be a lot more flexible. On width, you're gonna be limited as well. With stock cabinets, it's typically 3-inch increments, so you can go from 9, 12, 15-inch onwards. With stock cabinets, typically it's between 1 inch to 1/4 inch, and then with custom cabinets, you can do what your heart desires. Pros: greater variety in design choices and better fit for specific spaces compared to stock cabinets. Cons: it's more expensive than stock cabinets, and as most semi-custom cabinets are made to order, they will have longer lead times. Finally, you have custom cabinets. Built to your exact specifications, custom cabinets offer complete design freedom in terms of materials, finishes, and dimensions. This ensures a perfect fit and alignment for your aesthetic vision. The primary considerations are the higher cost and the longer lead times associated with bespoke craftsmanship and attention to detail. Pros: unlimited design possibilities and tailored to fit any space perfectly. Cons: highest cost among the cabinet options with longer lead times. Now, let's compare RTA cabinets and pre-assembled cabinets. RTA cabinets. These cabinets are shipped in flat packs and require assembly on site. This option is typically only found with stock cabinets, as semi-custom cabinets and custom cabinets have higher complexity, limiting manufacturers from providing them ready to assemble. They're generally more affordable and have shorter shipping times, making them appealing for budget-conscious projects. However, assembly requires time and labor, a certain level of skill, which can be a disadvantage for some homeowners if they're buying and doing a DIY. Pros: cost-effective and lower shipping costs due to flat packaging and immediately available. Cons: assembly can be time-consuming and may require DIY skill or professional assistance. For contractors, it'll also require a lot more labor time. Pre-assembled cabinets. Delivered ready for installation, these cabinets save time and effort during the renovation process. Their factory-built construction often ensures consistent quality and higher durability. The trade-off includes higher shipping time, higher shipping costs, and potentially longer overall lead times due to the bulkier nature of the assembled unit. Almost all custom and semi-custom cabinets will come in this form. Pros: quick installation and typically higher quality control from factory assembly. Cons: higher shipping costs, which equivalates to higher costs for you, and higher chance of shipping transit damage. As a rule of thumb, if you have the budget to do so and have sufficient time before you need your cabinets, you should avoid stock cabinets, as they limit your design, leaving you with big old fillers due to size restrictions, and will have significantly less finish options compared to semi-custom and custom. The choice between semi-custom and custom comes down to your needs out of your client's space. If the preferred finishes are in a semi-custom line, with enough ability to fit your layout without requiring contours, special height doors, unique or higher end accessories, then semi-custom is perfect. If you do need more customization, for example, have panel ready appliances, require or want higher end accessories such as full height pocket doors, these are gonna have to be custom made for every space, which requires custom cabinets. Number 2, construction and materials. When selecting interior materials, you have two common options. You got plywood and you got melamine. Let's talk plywood. Composed of layered wood veneers, plywood is known for its strength and resistance to warping. It holds screws well, contributing to the overall durability of the cabinet. Pros: durable, lightweight, and holds screws very effectively. Cons: generally it's more expensive than materials like particle board. Next, we have melamine. Melamine has a particle board core with a durable plastic coating, which is the melamine on top. It offers a smooth, easy to clean surface. It's available in various colors and finishes. Typically for interior materials, you'll see either a white melamine or a storm melamine, which we'll show you here. However, melamine can be less resistant to moisture and may chip or swell if exposed to water. Pros: affordable and available in a range of finishes. Easy to maintain and clean. Cons: it's heavier than plywood, it's less durable in high moisture areas or against any water damage or exposure. And on top of that, you're likely to see a lot more shipping damage as this is a bit more brittle while you're getting it into the site. Due to the added durability and additional protection against water damage and moisture, plywood is the preferred interior material. Here at Abodian, we have moved to using plywood as a default and providing it at the same price as our melamine cabinets. Even though it might cost us more, we have found benefits in lower transit damage and, most importantly, long-term durability and the quality of our cabinets. It's important to clarify, there is only a select amount of scenarios in which plywood cabinets versus melamine would prevent you from having to replace your entire cabinets. No wood products are truly waterproof, and even plywood will still expand with water exposure. If water leaks are caught within a matter of minutes to a couple of hours, you are likely going to be able to save your plywood cabinets. With melamine, that timeline maxes out at around an hour mark, if not a lot less than that. Anything beyond that, and no cabinets stand a chance. Drawer box construction. Understanding drawer construction methods is crucial for assessing cabinet quality. Let's explore 4 common techniques: dovetail joints, dowel joints, tongue and groove joints, and then metal drawer box systems. Dovetail joints. Dovetail joints feature interlocking tails and pins, cut into the wood, creating a strong mechanical bond without the need for nails or screws. This method is often used in high quality drawer construction due to its durability and resistance to being pulled apart. The intricate interlocking design also adds an element of craftsmanship to the cabinetry. This drawer type is typically the most expensive. Some pros: exceptional strength and longevity. Joints are self-locking and resist separation. Aesthetically pleasing, showcasing skilled craftsmanship. It's a lot more labor intensive and time consuming to produce, leading to higher labor costs. Dowel joints. Dowel joints involve inserting wood dowels into corresponding holes in adjoining pieces of wood, aligning and securing them together with glue and clamping them together. This technique is common in furniture and cabinetry due to its simplicity, durability, and cost effectiveness. While not as strong as dovetail joints, dowel joints provide sufficient strength for almost all applications. This is our standard method of drawers, with dovetails being an upgrade. Some of the pros: it's simpler and quicker to produce than dovetail joints, reducing manufacturing costs, therefore reducing your cost. Provides a clean appearance without visible hardware. It's a much more seamless look. Cons: it's a little less durable and strong compared to dovetail joints. They may loosen over time with extreme abuse. Relies heavily on the precision of hole alignment for strength. Next, we have tongue and groove joints. This method involves a tongue on one piece of wood fitting into the corresponding groove on another, creating a joint. Commonly used in drawer construction and cabinet construction, tongue and groove joints provide a large gluing surface, enhancing the joint's strength. They're effective in preventing boards from warping and separating. They are sufficient, but are not very aesthetically pleasing. Some of the pros: they provide a strong and seamless joint when done right. Effective in aligning pieces accurately, reduces the chance of warping. Cons: it's not easy to do right. Really, in simple words, that's the biggest issue here. Manufacturing companies, if you do not make that flush and fit well, it's not gonna look great. If you put too much glue in there, it's not gonna look great. So it just leaves it not looking great, and honestly not as strong as it should be, just based on the fact that people can't put that level of detail into every single joint everywhere in their cabinetry, and they get sloppy. It's just a realistic part of it. Finally, we have metal drawer systems. These systems feature metal components for drawer sides and mechanisms, like this one here, offering a sleek and contemporary appearance. They're engineered for durability and smooth operations. Metal drawers are commonly used in modern and industrial style kitchens. Here at Abodian, we offer the Marivobox metal drawer system from Blum, as it's highly reliable, modular, with the ability to add glass and provides excellent aesthetics, especially for contemporary and modern kitchens. These systems and functionalities will vary by drawer manufacturer. Pros: high durability and resistance to warping, as it is metal on the sides. It creates a lot more longevity and has a lot more generally adjustment options. It's a lot easier to clean and maintain, contributing to better hygiene. Cons: it's typically more expensive than traditional wooden drawers. It also has limited aesthetic options compared to the natural look of wood. When it comes to drawer construction, we have only one recommendation: no tongue and groove. Oftentimes, we don't see a clean execution of this construction method, leading to weak and frankly ugly drawers. Outside of that, it ultimately comes down to personal preference and aesthetics you are aiming for in your kitchen. If you want a modern look, we recommend the Marivobox system. But otherwise, it's up to your budget and personal preferences. Dowel drawers are seamless on the sides, providing a sleek look, while dovetails have beautiful joints visible on the side, adding to the overall aesthetic. Number 3, door construction and style. Now let's explore cabinet door construction and the diverse styles available to help you choose the perfect look for your space. 5-piece doors. A 5-piece door consists of 5 components, 2 vertical stiles and 2 horizontal rails, with a center panel in between. This construction offers a classic and versatile appearance, suitable for various designs and aesthetics. The frame and panel design allows for natural wood expansion and contraction, enhancing the durability. You're gonna have a lot less likelihood of overall warpage of the space since you have more limited amounts of solid wood. A key thing to remember with any 5-piece doors is the center panel, while it is still the same species, it is a veneered piece. Pros: provides a timeless and elegant look, accommodates wood movement, reducing the risk of warping. Cons: typically more expensive than slab doors due to additional materials and additional labor. There's a lot more labor in putting each one of these doors together instead of one that already comes as one piece and we just cut it and put it together. Next, we have melamine. We already talked a bit about melamine in the interior finish end, and it's very similar. So melamine is a synthetic material. It's composed of resin, paper, and forms of plastic that are applied to a substrate or a core like particle board or MDF. It's available in various colors and patterns, including wood grain, offering a cost-effective alternative to solid wood. Pros: affordable and durable, and low maintenance. Some of the cons: the edges can be susceptible to chipping. That's less heat resistant, so if it's exposed to high amounts of heat, typically the edge tape that's put on these can start to fall off. Next, we have 3DLs, also known as thermofoil. 3-dimensional laminates involve a final film heated and vacuum pressed on top of an MDF core. This process creates a seamless look that can mimic the appearance of painted or wood finishes. Some of the pros: seamless construction, prevents peeling, and it's much more resistant to moisture. Some of the cons: it is prone to heat damage. If exposed to excessive amounts of heat damage, effectively what can happen is the vinyl layer on top can start to separate from the core of the MDF. The other issue with it is that if there is damage, you're a lot more limited to your repairability of it. Finally, we have veneers. Veneers are thin slices of natural wood adhered to a substrate or core, typically particle board or MDF. It provides the appearance of solid wood without the associated costs. They allow for consistent grain patterns and finishes across multiple doors. Veneered doors offer the beauty of wood while minimizing the risk of warpage. Since you're only putting a thin layer of veneer on the top and the back, it's not going to warp. It's a lot less likely compared to a piece of solid wood. If you had pieces of solid wood throughout a kitchen, it's very likely to warp, especially in a place like the Pacific Northwest where we have varying moisture contents throughout the year. Some of the pros: you have an authentic wood appearance, as it is a slice of wood on front. It's more environmentally friendly than using solid wood, and it's a lot more cost effective as well. Cons: it can be susceptible to moisture damage, much like anything else. It can delaminate over time when exposed to extreme heat. The other thing is, if you do get some scratches and things like that, you can get into the core of it as compared to a solid piece of wood where the core is still wood. So that's something to keep in mind. Next, we're going to get into door styles, starting with shaker doors. I'm sure you've heard this term plenty. Shaker doors feature a simple and clean design with a flat center and square edges, embodying a timeless aesthetic. Their versatility makes them suitable for both traditional and contemporary kitchens. The minimalist design allows for easy customization with various finishes and hardware. Some of the pros: it's versatile and timeless, easy to clean, and complements various design styles. This is probably the most popular door style in existence. Cons: the simplicity may not appeal to those looking for something a little bit more ornate, or maybe looking for something even more simplistic, something like a slab. Next, we have Slim Shaker. Slim Shaker is a modern twist on the traditional shaker. Slim Shaker doors have narrower stiles and rails, offering a sleeker profile. This design suits contemporary and transitional spaces, providing a subtle yet stylish update to classic cabinetry. Some of the pros: modern aesthetic, maintains the versatility of the traditional shaker style. Cons: it may not align with very traditional and ornate aesthetics. Next, we have raised panel doors. Raised panel doors feature a center panel that is slightly elevated, adding depth and dimension. This classic style is often associated with traditional and formal kitchen designs, offering a sense of elegance and craftsmanship. Raised panel, it has a lot more details on it than you typically see. And then on top of that, that raised panel that's centered then has applied moldings on the edges here with then the solid piece of wood on top. And it looks a lot more traditional. This is what you'd typically see in a lot older homes. It has kind of died down as an aesthetic, but it's definitely one that still has its place in certain houses. Some of the pros: they add visual interest and depth, ideal for traditional aesthetics. Cons: its more intricate designs can be harder to clean. They may appear too formal in modern spaces. Next, we have super matte and high gloss. Super mattes offer a low sheen finish, providing a contemporary and sophisticated look. High gloss finishes, on the other hand, deliver a reflective and polished appearance, enhancing the sense of space and light in a kitchen. Some of the pros with super mattes are they're very fingerprint resistant. High gloss finishes can be bright and give you a spacious feel. Cons: while they are more fingerprint resistant, if you have a lot of oils on your hands or anything like that, it can show a bit easier. High gloss surfaces do that even worse. Any sort of reflective surface is going to show a lot more of those little details, requiring a lot more frequent cleaning. At the same time, while that's said, they are very easy to clean and they are great to work with. Wood grain melamines. Wood grain melamines provide the appearance of a natural wood with the durability and affordability of melamine. It's available in various patterns and textures, allowing for a realistic wood look without the maintenance associated with real wood. Typically, you're going to see it in a slab format. Every once in a while, you might see it in a shaker format as well, but that'll be less often. Some of the pros: they're cost-effective, resistant to scratches and moistures. They have a very consistent appearance as they're fully manufactured. Cons: they lack the unique variations of natural wood. Edges also may be prone to chipping. Then you have thermofoil. We talked a little bit already about thermofoil in the materials and construction side of things for the door styles. But with that being said, one of the nice things about thermofoil is the purely wide range of material styles, from solid colors to wood grains, and the different profiles that you can do it in. Since it's a vinyl that's sucked onto it, anything you can route into an MDF door is going to end up being something you can do. So over here, you can see some pretty unique styles that we've done where this wood grain look with these slats, it would be significantly more expensive and much more complex to do this if it wasn't thermofoil. Next, we have reconstituted veneers. Recon veneers are engineered veneers made from fast-growing tree species, dyed and manipulated to mimic the appearance of more exotic and rare woods. They offer a sustainable and cost-effective solution to natural wood veneers. To clarify, Recon veneers are a bit of the best of both worlds. They come with consistency that you get with dyeing and manipulating a veneer, while still being the real deal. That warmth that you get from a natural veneer, it's hard to replace. And this hits both, where you're not replacing it with something that's a completely manufactured product, but at the same time, you're giving it a much more unique and at the same time, a much more warmer feel, but with the color consistency that you just can't get from a natural veneer. That's going to be one of the biggest benefits here. The one here that we have is our Shinoki line. We're huge fans of this one. There's a wide variety of different reconstituted veneers that they have. So some of the pros: they're a lot more environmentally friendly. They have very consistent grain and color, and they're reasonably cost effective for what they are. Cons: they, depending on the thickness of the veneer that's there, it may or may not be less durable than natural veneers. But the other con is that depending on your aesthetics preferences, it does have less variation. So if you want it to have more variation, to feel even more like a natural wood, then you're just going to want to go with a natural veneer. The best door style depends on your unique preferences and circumstances. If you'd like more assistance, it's best to reach out to a cabinet professional in your local area who can guide you in making the perfect choice for your space. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, feel free to reach out to us or else anyone else that might be there. When it comes to purchasing cabinets, you have several options, each offering unique benefits. Let's explore these avenues to help you make an informed decision. Choosing your cabinet vendor. What to look for in your chosen vendor. For contractors, when selecting a vendor, contractors should prioritize product quality, reliability, and ease of installation. Establishing a good working relationship with vendors who offer consistent product availability and support can streamline project timelines and enhance client satisfaction. For homeowners, you want to consider vendors who provide comprehensive support, including design consultations and after-sale service. Transparency in pricing, product warranties, and the ability to see samples or showrooms are important factors to consider to make sure that you have the confidence in your purchase. Number 5, accessories and upgrades. Enhancing your kitchen's functionality and aesthetics can be achieved through thoughtful accessories and upgrades. Let's discuss some of the more popular options and their order of importance. We got pull-out shelves. also known as rollouts. Pull-out shelves maximize storage and accessibility by allowing you to reach items in the back of your cabinets effortlessly. They're particularly beneficial in lower cabinets and pantries, reducing the need for bending or to be digging through the back corner of a cabinet. You're gonna feel like you're getting more out of it. Soft close mechanisms. Soft close hinges and drawer slides to prevent slamming, reducing noise, and extending the lifespan of your cabinets. This is one thing that you're often just gonna see as default at this point onwards in almost every cabinetry option that you have. Built-in organizers. Incorporating in organizers such as cutlery dividers, spice rack pullouts, trash pullouts, and pantry pullouts. These accessories ensure that every item has its place, enhancing your workflow. When it comes to order of importance, the top one you need is soft close mechanisms. This is something you'll typically already see as a default. Number 2, pull out shelves. Having it inside of your cabinetry just makes it a lot more functional than having static shelves. Number 3, built-in organizers. Customize your storage to fit your lifestyle and maintain optimized organization. Generally speaking, you're going to want to start with a trash pullout, then your spice racks, and then anything else you're going to want to be looking at. The one thing you want to avoid is generally you want to avoid having your trash can sitting outside of your kitchen. It kind of ruins the design. It's not something you typically incorporate into your design. It's better to have it built into the cabinetry. Number 6, design tips. Designing a kitchen requires tailoring the layout and features to the available space. Here are some design tips for small, medium, and large kitchens. Small kitchens. You need to maximize your vertical space. Utilize floor-to-ceiling cabinetry to increase storage without overcrowding the area. Light colors. Incorporating light-colored cabinetry and walls to create an open, airy feel. When you're in a tighter space, you're going to want to create that, and you want to be very wary of what you use. Efficient layouts. Depending on what sort of layouts you have, you might want to consider an L shape to make the most out of your limited space, leaving some open area, so that way it doesn't feel too cramped if you had something like a galley or just a single run. Medium kitchens. If you have a medium-sized kitchen, it's time to add an island. Introduce an island to provide additional working space and storage. An island ends up kind of becoming the center of your kitchen. It becomes a key part of your overall workflow and the feel of your house. Next, zone areas. Create distinct zones for cooking, preparation, and cleaning to enhance functionality. Mixed materials. Incorporate a combination of materials and finishes to add visual interest. Typically, we'll see a lot of two-tone cabinetry where the uppers are a different color than the bases. Large kitchens. Multiple workstations. Designate multiple areas to accommodate multiple users simultaneously. This is commonly done by either having multiple islands, multiple points where you can get your water, whether it's a pot filler and a sink or multiple sinks. From there, you're going to want to look at statement features, incorporate elements that really create a statement, and they add a different feel to the place. So if you have a massive island, it's really going to add a whole different feel to it. And you're also going to want to consider open concepts. When you're in a large space, you want to really emphasize that, and having an open concept can really add a different feel to the space. These design tips can help you make the most out of your kitchen, no matter its size. If you're planning a kitchen renovation, working on a project of your clients, whether it's new construction, remodel or not, or need help with cabinetry in general, please reach out to us at Abodian. Our team is here to help you out by providing personalized design assistance tailored to your unique situation. Thank you for joining us on this ultimate cabinet guide. I hope this video gives you all the information you need to make informed decisions about your cabinetry, whether you're a homeowner planning a dream kitchen or a professional helping your client bring their vision to life. If you're a contractor, designer, or architect, this guide is also a great resource to share with your clients who are exploring their cabinetry options. It's designed to answer their questions and set the stage for a successful project. And if you're interested in learning more, be sure to check out our video link below, where we go into detail about our process here at Abodian, from design to manufacturing, and how we work with you to create stunning, functional cabinets for any space. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future content. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, drop them into the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.